See if anybody's gonna hop on. The middle of the day on a Saturday. Anybody, 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 anybody. I don't know. We'll see. Hello. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. So I normally don't get on at this time. I'm normally on at night, but I have my grandson tonight. And if you're not familiar with my channel, I talk to my guides and they're like, you need to do a live right now. So here I am. I didn't know if anybody would even get on in the middle of the day. Well, it's in the middle of the day here. I don't know what it is everywhere else, but. So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Let a few more people get on and then I'll get started. The no glasses challenge. Then I can't read anybody's comments. Unfortunately, I would love to do the no glasses thing, but I can't see anybody's comment if I take off my readers. I normally don't wear glasses, but for my lives I have to because I can't see comments. I'm blind. Where I read the chat without glasses? Yeah. I mean, I can, but it's more difficult. So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Whoops, I stopped scrolling. Hi. Do you have a name? Hi. And where are you from? I normally never get on this time of day. You're in the same boat? Hello. From Wisconsin. And what was your name? If you're saying hi, tell me where you're from. I have to try the no. Okay, so I normally don't wear glasses, but I have to have the readers to see the chat because I'm old. So like I said, I normally don't get on this time of day. I do not want to slaughter your name. I apologize. Theresa? Did I say that right? I hate it when I can't say somebody's name right. From Pennsylvania? Welcome. Good afternoon. Is it Virginia? Thank you for that. Try and read the chat for 2 minutes. Yeah, no. I already know I can't. That's why I just start with them. Thank you for all the badges I put. Teresa. Oh, Teresa. Okay. Thank you. I apologize that I slaughtered it. Oh, okay. Mark. Welcome. Sorry, I'm behind in the chat. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know how many I'll get on here, so I guess I'll just get started. Like I said, I normally don't get on in the middle of the day. Normally I'm on at like 7 o'clock Mountain Time. And I knew I have my grandson tonight, and I normally don't go live on Friday or Saturday night. If you're not familiar, I talk to my guides, and my guide's like, well, you're just going to go on right now, and here's your message. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to talk about why I started my TikTok. So I started my TikTok last March, and I apologize, my phone is always blowing up. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So I started my TikTok last March because on September 14th, oh, thank you. September 14th of 23, for TikTok purposes, my husband unalived himself. And that's when I discovered that I had these abilities that I didn't know that I had, that I could talk to my spirit guides, and they started giving me messages. And then they slowly breadcrumbed me to my purpose. And I discovered my purpose in life is that I had to go through all of the tragic things that I've went through so I can help other people. And so slowly, little by little, they've given me baby steps. Okay, you need to do this, you need to do that. And one of the things was to get on social media, which I already was a little bit, but now I'm all over the place. And that I needed to get on and learn how to help people. And so that's my purpose in life. So after my husband passed away, I'm what you call the circle that doesn't fit in the square. I'm the unique girl. And so my husband didn't leave me in a great spot financially. And so I couldn't go to therapy. And since I'm the unique girl, I knew group therapy was not going to work for me. My husband and I were together for 32 years. And we'd never been apart more than 2 weeks in the 32 years. And so after I decided I was going to stay on this planet because I was ready to leave the planet. Hopefully that don't get me kicked off. I have to watch how I say things that I get reported or kicked off. So this has difficult content. So if you don't like that, please hop off. And so basically I only have 2 rules on my page and when I'm live, and that's just to be kind to everybody. And 2, we don't talk about politics because there's a million other pages we can do that. And this page is about helping others heal and uplifting others. And that's why I'm here. And I just always like to say I am where I am on my journey of life and you are where you are on your journey of life. And none of us are going to agree on everything. So on this page, we agree to disagree. And if you can't do that, I just ask that you hop off and keep scrolling. So normally when I get on a live, my guide gives me a topic. Not always. Sometimes I just get on to chat and see how everybody's doing. So today I got a topic. It's not a specific topic for me to say. Basically, if you're not familiar with my page, you can go check out my videos. Basically, my life is on display. My guides use my life and what's gone on in my life. I'm the example. So they're like, you need to talk about the lesson you learned this year. So they think that's a perfect topic for today. So they're like, get on, do that right now. So hello, I'm doing well. Thank you. It's a beautiful day here. It sucks. Tomorrow's my only day off and it's supposed to get crappy. Is it Hudson? Where are you from? So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. So today's topic is I'm just gonna kind of go over, like they said, they want me to talk about my life, which is my whole page. So I discovered after my husband passed away that I was very codependent. I was a codependent wife. And basically I wasn't on the road to my purpose because I had become so codependent. And so unfortunately, whether you call it God, source, the divine, whatever it is, basically gave me a quick course correction. So that way I could be on the right path to my purpose. So I have discovered in this year that I had to go through everything that I went through and walk through it exactly how I walked through it. Because if I didn't, then I wouldn't be on the road to my purpose, which is to go through what I went through so I can help other people. So like I was saying before, sorry, I don't have this planned out. I'm just kind of going with it. My guides do that to me. Sometimes they're like, go on, get out there. And so like I was saying before is I couldn't go to therapy and I had to figure out how to heal myself. And so I had decided, oh, thank you. So like I said, once I decided I was going to stay on this planet, I had to decide, okay, how am I going to heal myself? Oh, well, congratulations. We only made it to 30. My husband left me on September 14th, and in that next March, we would have made it to 31. So congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment. And so I deep dived into meditation and journaling. And the first message I ever got from my guides in meditation was, what heals you will heal others. And so, like I said, that's why I'm here. So basically what they want me to talk about is how I didn't realize, since I was with my husband for 32 years and since I was 16, that I had a pattern. And my pattern is that since I was with him for so long, from so young, and I had become codependent, that I didn't know how to be alone. Okay? So these are the kind of things we talk about here. And so I didn't know how to be alone. And I discovered this week, I was seeing somebody, and we broke up, and I discovered that the old Renee would have begged and pleaded to keep that relationship, even though it wasn't what was best for me. And so what my guides want me to share is, what I learned this week is that, actually the last couple weeks, I had been learning this lesson before, that I don't need another person to be happy. Do I want to have another person? Of course. Who wouldn't want to have somebody to spend the rest of their life with, right? And so I discovered that, like I said, that I don't need someone else to be happy, right? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. So I have some questions. This is what my guides do. Sometimes they give me stuff to share. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they give me a little bit. So basically I got, are you reflecting on where you've been? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. And so what I had discovered in my journey is, first I had to figure out, who was I? Who was I separate from my husband? Because I didn't have a separate identity. Like I said, we were together since I was 16. And so my identity kind of became his identity, or us as a couple, right? So I had to break it down and figure out, okay, who was I as a person? Second, then I had to realize, do I love myself? And so that's one of the questions. Do you love you? That was one of the questions that my guide wanted me to ask. And through this journey with 1.5 years, Oregon, welcome. We're out in Oregon. I love Oregon. That was our plan, to move to Oregon for health reasons for myself. Thank you for the follow. Is it Emma? And so, can be. Oh, okay. So, like I was saying, is I had to learn in this journey in the last 1 year and 5 months that, who was I, and do I love me? And what I discovered was, I didn't know who I was, obviously. I do now. And I do love me for the first time. I turned 50 years old in November. And for the first time in my life, I love me. Right? And what I discovered also is, once I learned to love me, everything else kind of fell into place. And I really feel like, obviously we're still healing and growing all of our life, right? We're always learning lessons about ourselves and life. But one of the last puzzle pieces for me of what I was needing this year was, wow, I don't have to stay in something where I'm not appreciated or feel worthy. I don't have to stay there. You know why? Because I love me, and I'm okay being with just me. I don't need somebody else to fill that void. Now, like I said, I'm 50. I don't want to spend the rest of my life alone. And I'm pretty sure I won't. But I'm okay right now being alone. I enjoy me. And that's one of the tricks once you learn to love yourself, is learning to enjoy being with yourself, sitting with yourself and doing things with yourself, being alone and being okay with that, and not needing another person to be there all the time with you. Anyway, I know I've just been babbling on. I apologize. Like I said, my guides don't always give me a lot to go on. They just go on, go talk and talk about yourself, because I'm the example to the world. I'm an open book. My life is anyway. And that's okay. I'm okay with putting my life out there if it will help somebody. So hopefully this helped. I don't have a lot to talk about, and I gotta go because I gotta watch. I'm gonna be on grandma duty here really soon. But hopefully somebody out there got something out of this. I have to do my tiny little spiel thing, otherwise my guides get upset with me. So if you're not familiar with me, I also didn't even say my name. I apologize. My name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota, and I have a YouTube channel also, which is called Scorpio Medium. And if you miss a live, normally, like I said, I go live Sunday through Thursday. That's been really sporadic lately because I'm on grandma duty a lot. I'm helping my daughter out. Oh, well, I'm glad to know that. And so if you need tips, I have tons of great videos. And if you need any help with how to get to that point, or to those points of life of discovering you, or how to love you, you're welcome to message me about it. I will, or email me. So I have 2 emails, which is scorpiomedium74@gmail, and I have scorpiomedium74@yahoo.com. And you can email either one of those if you need help, or those are set up if you're interested and you would like me to channel a loved one. I am a medium, obviously. And so that's where you would go to set that up. And like I was saying, if you would miss a live, I'm normally here Sunday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, between a little before, a little after sometimes. Generally the next day I download or upload my lives to my YouTube channel. So if you're ever interested and you missed one, you can go find it there. So that's my little thing that I have to say, or my guides get upset with me. I don't like to plug myself, so they're like, Renee, go on. So anyway, I hope this helps somebody. I hope y'all are having a great day. I always say, make it great. It's a choice. It really is a choice. We can always decide what kind of day we want to have, right? And I always tell everybody, you know, we all have things through our day that are upsetting, or that shake us up or get us off course. But I just like to think of them as speed bumps, right? So you're going down the road and you go over a speed bump, and then you totally forget that it's back there. So make today great, make tomorrow great. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And I'm going to say until we meet again.